All right, it's Jay today and Gwen tomorrow, and currently we are in Onalaska. So we're gonna make our way over to Caseyville, Wisconsin, and I'm gonna catch a car ferry over to Iowa. At least that's the plan. Let's get that ball going. Probably gonna stop at the gas station because my window is a hot mess, as you guys can see. The bugs apparently love it. So give me 1 second while I get us going again. One second now while I try to find out how to get where we're going next. All right, so it looks like we're about 2 hours away from where we're going to be going. So let's get going. Grab something to eat first. There's a Panera Bread there. I'll do that. All right. Looks like we're catching 16 up here. I'm gonna run that for a little bit. It's like that Red Lobster's over there to the left. There's a big controversial right now with them going bankrupt, I guess. And that Red Lobster back there looks like it's actually closed. Famous Dave's. I use their barbecue sauce all the time, so it's pretty good. Look at this. This looks pretty cool. Mills. Eagle Bluff Plaza. Area looks really beautiful. Especially when you can look up there and you can see the rocks up on top, where you can actually go outside or go up, like hike up there or whatever, and then stand on a rock or whatever to catch sunset or sunrise, probably. I guess depending on which way it's facing. Because I don't remember, like, we're in Wisconsin 16, which way are we going? I'm not even sure. I feel like west, but not sure. Another spot up there, way up top. And now we're in Crosse. There's some really cool bluffs over here off to the left. I'm gonna see like where those go. Oh, look, okay, so we do have a road that goes all the way up there. Main Street. Alright, so we're going back to Main Street because that road will actually take us up to the top. And why not do that? Like, I mean, I see the flag up there. That's pretty cool. And this is the Grandad Bluff, I think. Main Street's going to take us right up the mountain. Or what they refer to as Bluff, I guess, maybe. I'm not even sure. Let's go up there because that looks pretty cool. Look at that. Why not? Is what I say. See a mountain? You go up there. Very cool. Nice little mountain road. This road has seen better days. I'm a guardrail advocate, so I'm liking this. That is a huge drop. Maybe there's like a little spot over here, like a scenic view. Wow. The guy's getting his workout today in here. Grandad Bluff, Alpine Inn. Let's go to the park. I'm just kind of curious. I want to see. Look at that view. That is so cool. And I believe the body of water you're seeing over there may be the Mississippi River. I'm not 100% sure. Still pretty cool. That is, I was thinking that was probably really soft, but you drive up in there and then all of a sudden it squishes down. The views on both sides are pretty cool. So it looks like there's quite a bit of parking even further down. There's a lot of hiking trails here. right, so let's go walk and take a look at the bluff, I guess, or the views. All right, so we're gonna walk over to the bluffs, and I'm gonna use the gimbal with hopes that I get some good views. So come along with me on this journey, and we'll see what we see. A lot of people from Iowa and Minnesota, because again, we're right here on the border, I imagine. Again, I've never been here before, so this is all new to me. So I can hear a train somewhere. So, what does this say? This bluff, commonly called Grandfather Bluff, was the site of the first complete service of... I'll link this stuff in when I post it, so that way you guys can see it. So let's go off and take a look now. And like I said, there's trails coming up. There's, as you can see, there's a trail over here to the right, but on both sides of the road back coming up there was trails. So very cool. Check that view out. Holy cow. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. There's that train that we heard too way down there. Let's see if we can zoom in. That's as far as I can zoom in. 4x. Still pretty cool though. That is so cool. I imagine that's the Mississippi River right there. That's out over there. You see the water over there. Very cool. So let's go up here now. This is, I can see this flag from down below. So I imagine we got a pretty good view up here. Disappointed that all the fencing's right here kind of blocks the view, but it is what it is. Got a nice little bathroom area. That flag, just a whipping wind. She's a beauty. Got a statue right here. So it's Ellen Hickson. Grandad Bluff, the making of the park. And I'll link some of this stuff in the bio too, so. Looks like you could possibly rent this out. Maybe. Nice little pavilion. Check the view out. Holy cow. Wow. I'm just trying to show you guys the view out here. I mean, it is really breathtaking. mean, look over there to the right. That is so awesome. And I believe that road right here, I believe that's the road we came up here to on. I believe that's Main Street. Very cool. The view up here is so breathtaking. Reminds me of Tennessee a little bit. Of course, they call them bluffs and not mountains, but let's go down to that far point down there. Got a nice little bird flying there. Look at that flag. She's a whipping today. The crazy thing is, with all the guardrails they have here, this stuff wouldn't even be like this in Tennessee. It'd kind of be at your own risk. So it does look. I'm gonna have to take Gwen up here. This is really beautiful. Just admiring the view all the way around. Crosse, a choice town. According to Bluffs of La Crosse. So I wonder if the road that we came on was where the train used to come. I'm gonna have to read into this a little bit. And like I said, I'll link it in the bio if I'm going too fast, so where you guys can take a look at it. In the driftless area of Wisconsin, Grandad Bluffs. And I'll link it all in a bio so that way again you guys can see that stuff. So very cool. Again, like if this was Tennessee, this stuff they wouldn't have guardrails here, you know, which is, I mean, it doesn't really distract too much. I think it's pretty cool, but at least it's keeping people safe. So look at that. I feel like I'm gonna lose my hat. Wow. I just zoomed in just so you guys could see a little bit further out there. But honestly, it's just all a pretty good view to take in. And I'm using a lens too. I don't know what that's a wide angle lens, so we'll see how that looks. Yeah, this is so cool. I guess I should say let's hope it's still on there. This is so neat. I'm so glad I came up here to see this. So and that shows you how far I was zoomed in 4 times, so not that means anything to me because I don't really mess with the zoom a whole lot, but yeah, so very cool. All right, I think that's gonna end this one on this little journey here. All right, so if you guys like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, and watch the videos. I would really appreciate that. Again, just trying to get the videos out there in a YouTube algorithm, and showing you scenes like this. Again, this is in Wisconsin, so to see this with my own eyes is actually pretty interesting too. Give me 1 second. There's that bird flying around over there. It's like a hawk. See him come back. See if I can zoom in. He just flew underneath the ridge kind of thing. So, alright guys, I'll catch you on the next adventures here, there, and everywhere. You guys take care. Alright, so we're leaving Grandad Bluff Park here in La Crosse. If you guys have never been here, you got to come up here and take a look at this. This is really cool up here. So very neat observation of the whole city of La Crosse, and I believe parts of Minnesota and Iowa for that matter. So it was very cool. So let's get going now. We are going to go to Caseyville. We still got about 2 hours to get there, so hopefully we get more interesting views. Currently 74 degrees outside, and I imagine I'm probably gonna have sunburn. Shouldn't have stayed out there as long as I did, but I was really liking the view, so probably overstayed my welcome from the sun. So if you were wanting to know why I did that back there, is if you look down where they used to have that speed bump back there, the speed bump is no longer attached, and you got these 3 huge bolts coming out of the ground. So I do not want to run over that. So I figured, you know what? Instead I'll just avoid it all and drive in the other lane. Nobody is coming anyway. So, but yeah, that was not cool. So. Down the mountain, or bluff, whatever they refer to it as. I didn't see what that sign said back there. Watch for something, but I didn't see what it said. The views over here to the... I mean, look at that. I know the guardrail's in the way, but it's still a pretty spectacular view. Exercise. I bet his legs will be hurting after that. It's so funny that they call them bluffs, like right here, but they literally look like mountains. I couldn't tell you the difference. I mean, I know the difference between a mountain and a plateau, but like a bluff, I guess I got to look that up. I don't know. going over this way now. Oh, look at that car. She's a beauty. That was a pretty cool little mountain that I got to experience there. Let's get some gas and clean this window. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to, you'll have to watch the next video for going on or a future video for it for me taking the transition from Wisconsin via boat over to Caseville, Iowa, or Caseville, Wisconsin over to Iowa, because otherwise this video is going to be too long. So this video will just be from Onalaska to Grandad Bluff, and then coming down here into the city of La Crosse. So with that, yeah, with that, I think that's what we'll do. So this will be bonus footage on the last video coming off the mountain, and we'll end it here because I know I did close it out up there. I wasn't thinking at it at the time before starting this one. So again, a little bit of bonus footage, and we'll restart it, and then we'll go from La Crosse to Caseville, Wisconsin, to catch the car ferry to Iowa. So with that, guys, again, if you like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, or follow, and I will catch you on the next adventures here, there, and everywhere. Talk to you later.